What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to氷の城壁, this time with episode 13. We still got one episode left next week, as I did think it would be the finale today, but yeah, one episode left next week. Do you know what's really awesome? In fact, we must have we're going to have pretty much a year with this author's works, because You and I Are Polar Opposites does come back next season. It'd be pretty damn cool to see Ramparts of Ice in the season after that, but I don't think that'd be the case. That's quite the quick turnaround. But yeah, been really enjoying this as it's gone forward. I wasn't too into it initially. I think it was kind of at arm's length, the characters, the kind of me understanding the characters and what was their relationships and such was a little bit of a struggle at the start. But I've really got into this show and I really like how it's gone. A couple crazy introductions with the new first years, especially the girls we saw towards the end of the episode, kind of using Koryu a little bit. Koryu? What's her name? I think that's her name. Apologies if I'm butchering that. But yeah, she kind of realised her Koyun, that's the one. Koyun realised her feelings. And I think, thank you for the comments last week. The girl at the end of the episode, the bully's sister, actually kind of just said, you know what, state your case. You've got to follow what you want to do. I didn't really fully understand the scene, but someone in the comment section helped me, so thank you. Their kind of interpretation was like, you know what, if you really like him, go for it. If you don't, then let my friend kind of go for it. Don't just be so passive. But yeah, really looking forward to You and I Are Polar Opposites coming back in a couple weeks. Hmm. He's got a lot on his plate at the minute, hasn't he? He's been basically told that Koyun hates him. It's a Midori, just like usual. But yeah, the stuff that was being said to him last episode brought up those kind of moments from earlier on in the series where she did say it's like disgusting and like if I was in this position, I'd very much also think like, yeah, you know what? Looking back, she really doesn't like me. I am someone that focuses more on those type of moments than the overall kind of relationship, I guess. I mean, if you were to look at the overall relationship between the two, I think it's quite apparent that she does like him. Not love, but I think it's quite clear she at least likes him as a friend. But as I said, I'm much more of a person that will look at that big moment of like her saying, "You disgust me," and I'd focus on that, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? She really does hate me." But yeah, I've warmed up to the show quite a lot. I mean, just as the title suggests, it was a bit of a cold start. It was a bit of like a everybody's so cold and distant, and like the relationships aren't even awfully close. And yeah, it was as the title suggests. I feel like that was quite intentional. I mean, it's quite fitting for the show, actually, isn't it? When you think about it, but it doesn't work the best for kind of getting your audience into it initially, as smart as it is. Crips. AM 820. Yeah, we've got some frizzes going on. I'm not a fan of that type of hair, to be honest. The weird like anal bead hair that I see some women have. Very impressive how they do it. Like it looks impressive, but I'm not a major. I mean, that looks nicer because they're not like that. It kind of goes down in size. But have you guys seen the ones where it's like all like the same? It just looks like an anal bead. Yeah, I do really like this girl. She needs a bit more screen time, honestly. Tug of war, look like wooden sticks. Oh dear, she's tall as well. She should be pretty good at running. See, when I used to do this, I always used to be in the 100 meters, 200 meters, 100-meter hurdles, and the relay. So all the fast stuff. I did get a few school records in my final year, but probably been beaten by now, I assume. But yeah, I was always much more of a kind of fast, agile than long distance and endurance. Not gonna say anything about Koyan. You're rude, Nora. It's nice to see. Well, I say it's nice to see, but a lot of people really dislike this girl. I've been seeing on comments surrounding the show. Pretty much every comment I saw last week was people just saying how much of a horrible girl she was. And I don't think she's horrid. I think she fights hard for the things she wants, which is kind of respectable in a sense, but the way she goes about it really is disrespectful, and I'm not a fan. That doesn't look good. Oh, nice. Okay, I'd hope they would. I can't imagine that ever going that well if that was to be done here. Someone would mess up. I do really like his hair like that. Good. Now she's about to catch these two. Like the amount of coincidences like this in the show is crazy, isn't it? Take the picture, will you? No, that's what she's gonna say. Oh, she's actually gonna ask her to be in it. Oh no, that's just in her head. Okay, I think it's more realistic that she's gonna ask you to take the photo. Yeah, I knew it. Stinking. Just take a selfie, Conan. This stinking bitch. No, I'm good. Ask. But they're neither of them going to ask, are they? Come on. Is it gross? Please. Yes, yes, thank you. A nice one, please. Ah, no. That was better than nothing. The round ball. The round ball pose. Me and a pea soup. Well, that was good outcome, I guess. Finally, thank God this guy socially understands the situation. Seems like he's growing even more knowledgeable about the romantic situation as well, doesn't he? Yes, that confirms it. He's a comedian. Oh, he knows that feeling. Who to say that? You need to follow your own advice. This looks bad if anyone sees these. She's actually going to tell him that she likes him. But Amamiya. I mean, he did tell her. They're really good friends in that regard, aren't they? Well, that's a nice thing to say, isn't it? You got horrible taste, lady. Hmm. You're in a very similar boat here. I mean, we know that Amamiya actually does like her back, but it's a slightly different situation. But yeah. Oh, we've had plenty of opportunities for that, to be fair. But you do. That's just not right, right? I get what she's saying, but it doesn't want to ruin anything. But your feelings are saying otherwise. I've never had that thought, to be honest with you. I've never had like. I mean, there have definitely been. Well, you know what? I just realised like I said that, and I'm kind of wrong because I have had girls that have been really good friends with that I did have the intention of like asking out, or I did like in a romantic sense, but I never asked out. But I feel like I never asked them out because I knew they would say no. I mean, you never truly know, but I kind of I have a pretty good sense for these type of things. Again, you never really know, but I kind of knew that they'd say no, so I never asked or anything. So I guess in a sense, I it could be something similar to what she's doing here, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be too afraid of like asking out a friend, like ruining the friendship. Because if you have those feelings, then it's like you can't truly be friends if you've got that like behind closed doors, right? And as I just said, the girls that I was friends with that I didn't ask out, we kind of eventually kind of grew apart anyway because it probably wasn't a true friendship because I was there because I wanted to date them. Um, that was my yeah. Oh, Naji. It's a shame these two can't talk to each other about their feelings. God, this looks sus. That pose that he's doing. The rabbits, the rabbit pose and the old man, the cane pose. Zero solidarity. Yeah. Mm. You looked at me. This girl is so much like that girl from You and I Are Polar Opposites, isn't she? Design wise, a little bit of like how she is. But I like her a lot. One of my favourite characters in You and I Are Polar Opposites. First I'm hearing of this. Yeah. Annoying. Yeah, I'm mute just about everything myself. So interesting to think about. Like at a certain point in my life, when I was like a teenager, it was like a ping on your phone would like release like a bit of like dopamine or something. Like, oh, phone's gone off. Got to look instantly. I've got to get to the ASAP. And now as an adult, it's like I need everything we would. I'll get round to reading these things eventually, and like, yeah, I just that it's the total opposite chemical reaction inside. Whereas it used to be like dopamine, and now it's whatever it is, whatever you call it, 1654. But yeah, I just thought that was quite interesting. Just I mean, it's very similar to me and the girls here, but as I said, just very, very interesting. Just how polar opposite like reactions are, like 10 years apart, stuff like that. That should be fine. They do tend to do that. Those two. Oh no, we fucked up. Yeah, yeah. That's also another thing. I used to love going to parties and stuff back in the day, but now I think I'd also be very awkward just sitting in the corner. Oh, oh yeah. That whole thing looks like it's about to come down. Oh, nice save. Ow. Oh, I didn't know that was much in there. He smacked his head big time on there. It looked like the whole bookcase was going to come down. Bro. Oh dear. This girl. I feel like if I was in this position, I'd be like, this girl's never gonna understand that I like her. I'll never say it. I haven't said it, and I probably won't say it. But like, if you get what I'm saying, like, I don't think he's trying to send any like signals or anything. But I don't know. I feel like this guy would always just see me as the kind of the friend who is like no love potential or anything. But it seems like she's finally trying to understand right here. Finally, she was saying the thing I just thought he was thinking. Never see me more than that. A while. A while. Pretty much during all of these scenes, yeah. I wonder, does she feel like betrayed about this? Hmm. As I said, I kind of get where she'd be coming from that way. Like I said earlier, I had a thing of something similar. I wasn't just friends with her just so I could be like just because I wanted a relationship with her. She was a nice girl as well, but and we did get along. But like, I could understand if that girl I was talking about earlier in the show would have felt a bit betrayed, but like, oh, you were just friends with me to try and get out my pants or to try and date me, and like I could kind of understand that feeling. I feel like people might be a bit harsh on her with this and be like, I mean, we totally know he's like a really nice guy. Like he'd never just be friends with her, just like have sex with her or something. But oh yeah, I get where she's coming from with this, but it's totally not the case. I don't think. I don't think she should be feeling betrayed or anything. Ah, it's really not been going very well for him, has it? Bless him. No, really not been going very well for him. Ah, that's rough to see. That is really rough to see. I've never been on that kind of side of things that she's on right here. I've never had a feeling of like this girl's just been friends with me to try and have a relationship with me. I think that's probably pretty uncommon. Maybe there's some good-looking, handsome, popular guys out there. Maybe not uncommon, but I don't think that's ever happened to me. And I don't see that ever happening to me. But yeah, I've never been on that side of things, so must be uh must be pretty weird. As you said, I guess I can kind of understand the feeling of betrayal. Like, we know it kind of comes from a good place, and that he's a lovely guy, and she knows that he's a lovely guy. But I could understand because it probably does feel a bit like manipulative and like you're being used in a way. That's again, we know that's not the case whatsoever, but there might be a feeling akin to that, perhaps. But yeah, massive shame. Again, it really like it has not been going well for this guy this whole show, unfortunately, in the romance department. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. That's nice at the end. Yeah, really good episode. A big lack of that horrible first year, so that's always good. But yeah, I like the hairstyles for everyone. Everyone got a little bit of a switch up, which is nice to see. Didn't see too much of like the cultural sports stuff here, but yeah, not too interested in that when we've got a whole lot going on relationship wise where these two kind of well, Koyan already knew who he liked, but now we've kind of told him that she likes Amamiya, which is nice. These two are really close in that regard, which is nice to see. And yeah, the big scene here towards the end with Mickey and Yota, her finally kind of catching on to him liking her, and yeah, totally not the reaction you want, really. I guess a lot to think about from our side of things. It would kind of like, again, I've never been in that position, so I can't really say too much, but I guess I kind of get it. I could totally understand feeling this way. I could totally understand feeling the other way. Like, wow, he was that patient. He was that like, nice and such. Like, I could totally understand if you saw this the complete opposite way as well. But yeah, slight shame to see that. Slight shame to see that reaction. I mean, there's been a few reactions from her in regards to Yota that have been a bit like like her calling him bro. I mean, a few episodes ago there was like her saying that they were like he could never see him more than friends or anything like that. And there's been a few kind of like things like that she's done and said that it's pretty like not great for his chances. But I'm hopeful for him. He's a lovely guy, and Mickey's really nice as well. So hopefully she can kind of process all this. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Another great episode. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next week for what I believe is the final episode of the first season. And hopefully there's a season 2.